Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. I am Bertha and today I'm going to be talking on a very important topic in which I've been getting a lot of messages about Universiti Malaya. So why should you study at University Malaya? What are the great things that will happen in your life when you actually study at University Malaya? And what are the facilities at University Malaya? So today I'm going to unravel all these factors to you just so you don't have to go and find this out in any other videos or through another sources of information. All you need is to watch this video until the end and you will get all the information that you actually require to clarify all your doubts. So for your information, University Malaya is the best university in Malaysia with the world QS ranking of 60 and in Asia at number 3. No doubt, it has got a high quality of education provided for each and every student who are studying here. Not only that, it is a public university and it is the very first university that was even established in Malaysia with a huge land. You won't believe. University Malaya possesses 13 residential colleges. University Malaya also has got 14 faculties. And when I say 14, don't just think, oh, there are only 14 courses. No, we have so many courses, but there are only 14 faculties, but it has branches of departments. For an example, Faculty of Engineering, yes, one faculty, but it has 5 departments within it. For an example, Department of Civil Engineering, Department of Electrical Engineering, Department of Biomedical Engineering, Department of Chemical Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, and yeah, I hope you understand. So just imagine it has 14 faculties, but it has a lot of courses because it is subdivided into so many branches. Not only that, but University Malaya actually is highly respectable university all around the world. So if you graduate from University Malaya, you will certainly be able to secure a job compared to someone who graduated with a university which has a QS world ranking which is way lower. Because I do know many universities do flex that they're actually the best in this and that, but when you actually look at the world QS ranking of that particular university, it is probably number 102 or 313, stuff like that. But University Malaya is number 60. So if you actually graduate from University Malaya, the chances of employers tending to pick you up as their employee is actually higher because they do know that University Malaya is a respectable university, the quality of education is high, and the student will actually be molded with not only educational aspect but also extracurricular aspect. For your information, University Malaya have got so many students and staffs. And so for an example, if you are from a different country and you really want to come and study at University Malaya, I truly recommend it. Why? You wouldn't feel lonely because there are so many international staffs and also international students. And for your information, 70% of the students in University Malaya are undergraduate students, whereas 30% of students are postgraduate students. So postgraduate can be divided into master's degree, or those who are pursuing their PhD, or those who are pursuing their postdoctorate studies. And what about the staffs now? Yes, there are also international lecturers, international staffs here. So 76% of the staffs in University Malaya are all local, which means they are Malaysian, whereas 24% of the staffs are from different parts of the world. So if you are coming from different country to University Malaya, I truly would recommend you to actually come because you wouldn't feel lonely because you will certainly bump into a lecturer probably from your own country, and you'll probably bump into students from your own country, so you can certainly make friends. You wouldn't feel lonely. And as I mentioned, UM is huge. What do I mean by huge? It's about 300 plus acres of land is there. So with 14 faculties, just imagine, man, you are literally living in a city within a city. That's how I actually felt because the moment I actually entered, my father was driving around the campus and I was like, wait, this place is still in UM? And we were just driving and I was like, wait, this is all still considered UM? It was huge space. So if you ever feel lonely, let me tell you something. Facilities we have: gyms, cafes, restaurants, and then field to actually play football, netball, swimming pool, and then we also have the sports academy where you actually can go there and just check out their tennis, badminton, so on. Not only that, but we also have a tree house where people normally do their picnicking or camping there. Besides that, we also have a man-made lake in University Malaya, so be careful there also, okay? Do not go and jump in or whatever. And we also have big museums. Could you believe we have museums? And I'm not saying just one museum, but there are several museums. For example, the Faculty of Science, they do have museums literally where they keep insects, they research on insects and they preserve them and they keep it there. And I've not been there. And there's also another faculty that actually have got all these artifacts that was actually collected. That's interesting. And the Faculty of Medicine, you could literally go see human head, ears, babies, fetus, and everything being preserved in there. So there are literally so many museums, there are so many spaces for you to actually check out just within UM, because as I mentioned, it is literally city in city. UM is something I would certainly recommend you guys to study, because you literally could learn about the culture in Malaysia, because there are a lot of local food which you can try, the cafes and everything, so you guys could actually get a gist of what the local food is like, all the tofu, tempeh, sambal, curry and all that. And obviously you also wouldn't feel lonely because there are international staffs, international students if you are from overseas. But if you are Malaysian, then obviously you're going to enjoy it, because every time there's literally bazaar in Universiti Malaya. So they will normally not notify you on bazaars, but sometimes all the common areas, when you're actually just going around, maybe you're walking or you're taking a bus, you could literally see all the canopies set up for a bazaar. So sometimes during any festival season or even on ordinary days, they'll actually set up booths of food, drinks, and it's amazing. You can just walk around with your friends, get something to eat and drinks, but just remember to top up in your own Tupperware, okay? Bring your own Tupperware, don't use a lot of plastics and single-use plastic, because UM is a university that actually focuses on sustainability too. So they really want to improvise in terms of sustainability, and we want to be a topper when it comes to that. So that is why University Malaya is actually bringing up a lot of initiatives to actually go green, to actually convert food waste into compost. You can also go to this specific site called Zero Waste, and you can see how they're actually generating compost here. And probably you can actually learn some business techniques and create your own business. Not only that, if you actually study in UM, you will actually be able to join any clubs that you desire to join, because UM have got a lot of clubs. For an example, club to actually improvise your public speaking, Toastmaster. And there are also clubs to actually teach you on how to create small businesses. And there are also clubs that actually, where people come together, talk about their depression, issues or anxiety, and just like, resolve issues about mental health and so on. So there are literally so many clubs that you will literally be getting these notifications in your email. So once you get this notification, you can already just apply for the club and be a club member. So fret not, you will never be alone. Talking about clubs reminded me of something else. In my email, there are literally always exchange programs being shown, being notified about to all the students. And I truly love exchange programs, because during my bachelor's degree, I did not want to join an exchange program, because some exchange programs require you to go for the whole semester, and so when you come back you will need to extend your semester, and I did not want to do that, because my bachelor's degree was 3.5 years and I really wanted to complete it within 3.5 years so I could breathe after that. But during my master's degree, that is when I was like, wait, this time I want to grab opportunities. And so I tried applying for many exchange programs, and you have to know that University Malaya collaborates with university from all around the world, because we actually forming a diplomatic bonding with universities from all around the world. And in fact, lecturers from different parts of the world want to work together with University Malaya. That's why exchange programs literally every month. So you can kind of apply for it if you're actually eligible. So some exchange programs, they actually have criteria only for local students, or some they actually do accept international students. And then there is also some exchange program only for the undergraduate students, or some only for the postgraduate students. So you have to go through that. But remember and just understand this, that you will have high probability of being chosen for exchange programs, because there are literally so many exchange programs. But remember, not everything is fully sponsored. Some you have to take out your own pocket money, some are fully sponsored, and some is just self-funded. You want to go, you pay for everything. You pay for the accommodation, this and that, and you can literally travel. So during my master's year, I actually successfully secured 3 exchange programs. One was a 1-month program to Japan, partially sponsored. Secondly was a 10 days program to Indonesia, that was fully sponsored. Thirdly was a 1-week program to India, so that was also fully sponsored. So it was a great experience, and I am so thankful to be able to study in UM, because it is a very active university that is always seeking out for collaborations with other universities and other countries. And that is why the students always have privilege to join such programs. Not only that, but I'm also talking about exhibitions and also international programs, conferences, so on. Universiti Malaya is actively taking part in all this. And also remember, sustainability side, it's very good too. So there are a lot of programs, and then there's a lot of facilities, and then there are also a lot of people from different walks of lives, culture, background, countries. Yeah, fret not, just come. Universiti Malaya, if you want to know about the fees and everything, because I have come across a lot of comments asking about the fees of the course. That one I can never remember all the courses and the fees applied to it. So you can certainly go to website and you can check it out for yourself. So thank you so much. And if you really want to come to to actually study, just write down in the comment what else doubts you actually have, or you can actually follow my Instagram page, remember Lazarus_Berta, and you can ask me questions there. And also not forgetting, certainly to enter you certainly have got to be a great student. You can't simply enter Universiti Malaya because it is a top research university, so they truly will only pick the special and the unique ones. So you need to possess great educational background and so on. So that is how you can actually easily get into Universiti Malaya. So if you are going to ask me, is it easy or not to get into Universiti Malaya? It depends on your scores, ranking, your attitude, and so on, right? So that is all from my side. So yep, if you have the chance to meet in Universiti Malaya, why not? So good luck to anyone who's actually applying to Universiti Malaya. Have a great day, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, because that will keep me motivated and post more contents. I love y'all.